Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck at? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the World Ninja League Premier Series in 2024 for our SOFLO Ninja Academy qualifier in Florida. My name is Billy Dixon. I am joined alongside Kane Mauldin. We are super happy to be back for the second day of some Florida action out here at the WNL. And such an event would not be possible without these two legends out here, our course designers. Of course, we have Diego Dominguez and Vinny Castronova, two legends in the Florida community and in SOFLO as a whole. Kane, we're back for some more ninja action. How are we feeling about the second day of our Premier Series qualifier in Florida?
Yeah, it's great to be back for day 2, everybody. So, first things first, let's talk about the format for those just tuning in for the first time. So first things first, we'll start with the placement course, which is a speed-oriented ninja course, where if you fall, your run ends. But if your run ends early, do not be discouraged, because all the placement course determines is your seeding for the challenge course, which is more pumpy, more intense, and in the end, that will be what determines who goes to the Premier Series Finals. Of course, it would be remiss of me not to mention the retries you are allotted, where if you fail the same obstacle twice, your run ends. Fail 3 different obstacles, your run is over. So it's going to be intense, that's for sure.
We gotta love this format. Really gives an opportunity to show all of these athletes what they're truly made of on such difficult obstacles throughout our Premier Series qualifiers. We are very excited to get on with this course today. We saw some incredible stuff out here on the placement course and challenge course yesterday. We are going to be carrying on with it straight into the second day out here. We have our 6 obstacle long placement course consisting of the Tombstone Dash, the Lethal Ledges, the Ghostly Grasp, the Triple Threat, the Swinging Shark Bait, and the Dead End. We are very happy to be having this course back today. Time limit might be a bit different as well. We don't know yet, but here we go. A Halloween theme is in play for this competition. Of course, you have a couple tombstones that you run across. And then you now move on to the Lethal Ledges out here. You jump all the way up to that trapeze. Is the trampoline down that? No, it's a little block that you have to jump onto and off of onto those cliffs.
Oh, and it looks like one of the cliff boards has been taken down, and just a little assumption, I think the truss is not going to be in play, but we'll see. We'll see.
Good stuff. It's still a minute to get through these obstacles. We can see here the Ghostly Grasp is in play, where you take those holds across these monkey bars and swinging down to safety later. Here we go. Yes, nice stuff. Going all the way down and moving on to the structure on the left. That is going to be our Triple Threat. The first part of it right there starts out with some bars right into the boards. Swing down on a little ring slider down there, all the way down the track and onto the spring forward area. A triple threat if there ever was one. A lot of linkage opportunity throughout this obstacle as well. Really want to get that speed going. That might be your way forward.
Yeah, with the time limit, I think linking it very well may be a necessity here on this course. And who knows, maybe some of these obstacles, the gaps, have been made even further to accommodate some of our taller athletes, because this is 13, 14. This is where you start getting a little bit taller. Ninjas here, and then the fishtails, they are the same as the preteens. See the cliff ledge in full play here.
You can also use the backside of it, that little dip hold, along with the cliff if need be, and then you swing down to safety onto the mat. You take the little hook that's stuck there on the mat at the bottom, and you run up the wall and hook it on a ring at the top of the wall, pull yourself up, hit the buzzer, and that is the end of your run. It says there it's the dead end, and you completed. Here is our run order for the day, ladies and gentlemen. We have our 4 teen females out here. on the course, consisting of Sailor Taylor, Caitlin McDonough, Emily Fisher, and Bella Zimmerman. A very consistent field, if there ever was one.
We also got 18 males, so that rounds us up to an even 12. What can I say? It's a nice amount of competitors, needless to say. And we've got some talented stars here. Look at those power rankings. 4, 14, 5, 8, 16, 18. Wow.
Right then, yes. Super elated to have such great, consistent talent over here. But we can't go in a WNL competition without talking about our sponsors. We first off have NinjaWorks, the ultimate in ninja timing systems. These guys are awesome. Awesome. You can check out all of their all of their works at ninjaworks.com, and they provide the buzzers, the smoke machines if we're lucky, and they also provide the timers and the leaderboards. So for every single WNL competition across the world, that is the glue that holds everything together within our competitions, and they're amazing for stuff like that. So big up NinjaWorks and everything that you do, and also big up DGS Ninja for being legendary as well. Here you can see our 2023 World Ninja League Elite Female Champion, Addie Herman, is a sponsored DGS athlete. What that means is that DGS Ninja takes a couple of athletes throughout the league, and they assist them and sponsor them to show off their ninja skills in competitions all around the country, and by extension, the world, realistically. Just example, Addie just wrapped up a incredible showing in Croatia for a massive 100-meter obstacle race event. And I'm willing to bet that probably wouldn't have been possible without the help of DGS Ninja helping her get there, along with so many other ninjas for many other purposes. They also sell their own obstacles at dgsninja.com, so you can have a little look at them, purchase a couple if you want to. And they also provide the iconic black and blue rigs at the Greensboro Coliseum at the World Ninja League Championships every summer. Shoutouts to those guys for being legends all around.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say, though, about what's to come? I think the team female division is going to be absolutely stacked here. First up is going to be Sayla Taylor on the start line.
Coming out of Jungle Gym. A really critically acclaimed ninja gym in the Florida area. Houses some incredible athletes, along with our very own SOFLO out here today. A minute on the clock for our divisions out here.
Yep, looking back at the clock, she knows what she has to do. Sayla is going to be on the move very shortly.
Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Yes, nice little linkage there onto the platform, up onto the cliffs out here on the lethal ledges. All well and good, speedily making her way through these obstacles onto the ghostly grasp.
Yeah, I expect the platform to be moved. Oh no! We're still seeing some skippage on that second ladder. Easy work for Sayla.
First part of the triple threat is over and done with, through the second part and on to the third. Here we go.
Oh
Gotta
my
start.
goodness. That's a
Whoa!
huge jump!
That is a massive lâcher, but unfortunately, Sayla is not able to get it. Really close. They had to fully extend her arms and her fingers in order to try and make it there.
Yeah, I think our course designers may have noticed the huge amount of people who are linking the spring forwards yesterday, and they decided to make some changes. Clearly, they are being realized.
Just like that, we're going to be moving on to our second teen female of the day. It is going to be Caitlin McDonough.
Yeah, Caitlin, really high on the power rankings, it seems. We're seeing some single-digit power rankings, which is, I mean, that's always incredible. Power ranking, not always a metric, but if it's single digits, needless to say, you are an incredible athlete.
Look at that, already getting angles throughout the body here. Oop, taking a bit of an extra swing to ensure his safety there. Yes, very nice. Through the ghostly grasp she goes. 10 seconds already out and running. Look at that, using the edges of the monkey bars there to her advantage.
Yeah, good move, but this has not been unscrambled just yet. But Caitlin has the wingspan to make it work.
A lot of force is needed. A bit of backswing there. Can she make it? Yes! Fully extending the spring forward down to safety. 25 seconds remaining for our final two obstacles, starting with the swinging shark bait, and she's starting to link them, Kane.
Oh, and linking the cliff as well.
Have a look at that. The hook is in play. Got to run up that wall, hook it in, and with just over 10 seconds left, Caitlin McDonough has made it through. Happy days all around for her, setting the foundation for what's to come for all of the teen athletes here today.
Yeah, look at this Lachey. It definitely took her a little bit to size it up, but I mean, it's no narrow gap, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, and that's a perfect way to get us started, Caitlin. Gotta set the standard for the remaining teen competitors on this course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Right then. Moving on to our next ninja on the run order seems to be Bella Zimmerman. Coming out of Jump Twist Ninja Academy. Like a bit of Jump Twist representation out here. That is the flip of the flip of the iconic. What? Here we go. That is the gym of the iconic Flip Rodriguez. Another one of his incredible students out here today in our Premier Series qualifier. Let's see if she can impress.
Yeah, I mean, Flip has been having an amazing weekend, seeing all his students qualify. Would love to see Bella make it too. But first things first, the heat's not going to be too intense on this placement course. She just needs to get as far as she can.
Carrying a lot of momentum and popping through a lot of moves here. Skips the final ladder entirely. Half her time has gone, moving into the halfway point of the run here. Trying to skip a couple of steps in order to ensure rhythm is in play here. Turns around fully to get that ring. Oh, look at that fingertip. Straight onto spring forward. Bit of a dead hang there. Has to build up a lot of momentum in order to get to this massive spring forward jump. Really, really close. Really wanted to extend the body there, but unfortunately to no avail. Unfortunately goes out, but still great showcase of speed and dexterity from Bella Zimmerman.
Yeah, it was a great run. Almost came undone there on the transfer to the steps. From the steps to the ring, I should say. But she was able to make it work. Has that ninja experience, the skills that kills.
Just like that, we only have one more teen female left to go. That is going to be Emily Fisher, placed 32nd at the... nope, it seems that we're moving on to our teen male division. Yes, here we go. The teen males are starting. Here we go now. First up for this division is going to be Mark Satterwhite. 64th at the World Championships this year. 9 competitions underneath his belt. All that experience could pay off here.
Yeah, like a fine wine, getting better with experience, I should say. But with that said, Mark, again, it's always a little tough going first, even though there were 3 that went before him. When you're early in the run order, you don't get quite as much beta. But I'm sure that's something Mark has been in before. I'm sure that's not the first time he's been in this predicament. So I think he can pull something off here.
Exactly, so the placement course, such a mental game, honestly. Because, let's be fair here, a lot of competitors have the ability to just impress and perform very, very well in any competition at all. And the placement course should play to their strengths, but if they're just not thinking carefully, the smallest mishap can cause you a world of hurt on a fall or running out of time or any mishap like that. So you really need to be thinking very, very carefully, getting through the rest of the obstacles, but also speed if you want one of them top spots.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think all of our athletes are more than capable of beating this course. I think just sometimes it comes down to the clock or a mental block. No rhyme intended, but that's just how it is sometimes. That's what I've picked up from, you know, all the placement course runs I've seen over the season. But yeah, while we're here, yeah, there's some names to look out for. That's for sure. Obviously, I recognize Blake Hone, part of the Hone family from Level Up.
Yes, realizing that North Carolina is relatively close to Florida in the grand scheme of American geography. A bit of level up representation is always nice, you know, the gym that holds the international qualifier for our World Championships every year. Getting those last minute participants, such a great gym, such a great facility, such a great community as well. We gotta love a lot of the level up people. And we're now moving on to Mark Satterwhite.
Yep, we got him on the course now. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what kind of run he can put up. Oh, I know. He's calm and ready to go.
He's relatively chill going into this run here. See if he can explode right out of the gate on this course.
Yeah, there's always a little scary going into your run, but when the buzzer starts, when the clock starts rolling, it all turns to pure adrenaline.
Look at that, just moving through, no problems at all, using as much of those swings as possible to get through at an efficient pace. Here he goes, linking the first jump, needs a massive jump if he wants the height necessary. Oh! Fingertips on the second spring, but unfortunately to no avail. He definitely had it in him though.
Yeah, that bar was making some movement, so definitely had a brush with it, but just couldn't quite curl in and grab that bar. But hey, I'm sure we're gonna see a crazy performance out of Mark when it comes to the challenge course, so no worries.
Here we go. Now moving on to our second teen male of the day. It's going to be Aiden. No, it's not going to be Aiden. It's going to be Nicholas Menzorio.
Yeah, Nick. It's a familiar name to me. I've seen him around the block. 8 years of Ninja experience, which is...
That's over half of his life. That's absolute madness. Made quite the journey to come here to Florida from New Jersey, representing Next Level up in North. Definitely wants to prove something to our audience watching here today. Yes, there we go. Look at the speed and strategy out here. Only using one side. That's helping him.
Yeah, and Billy, I'd say Nick has the talent to make it work.
Yes! Look at that. Even shaking his head for not going straight away. It's fine, mate. You're cracked.
But yeah, I think this is what we should expect. He's top 5 in the power rankings, which is crazy. And
I have a bit of a run-up on the final obstacle here, the dead end. Nicholas Menzorio is our first clear of the day with 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
wow. First finisher. And it was with style, with swagger. You know, my heart always drops on a huge lache like that. I'm glad he was able to make it work.
Well-deserved clear out here from Nicholas Menzorio.
And sub
Set the bar high.
You know, I was questioning yesterday if the time could go below a sub 35, which may be a little trickier considering the adjustments made, but I don't think it's too out of the realm of possibility.
Here we go. It is Samuel McCarthy up on the course currently. Getting ready to go. A lot of experience out here.
Yeah, I got several years of experience under his belt, to say the least. Oh, look at how fast he's moving. Barely stopping.
Look at that constant flow, not stopping at all, but always moving in a graceful manner, saving himself time on every move. Look at that. Has the energy to move up 2 steps at a time. Has the set momentum. He's going to take one more swing to propel up and through. One more swing to the dismount. The dismount jump is also significantly larger than it was yesterday, but 30 seconds coming into the swinging shark bait. He's linking.
Oh.
How's he going to fare with the cliff? Yes, good stuff.
One more obstacle to go here for Sam. And was there any doubt? Was there any doubt? Sam kicked this course to the curb and threw the cane off the wall just for extra measure.
Didn't stop at all for a breath. That is what the power of the placement course can bestow upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Always love a nice, easy run to start off with.
Yeah, I mean, in the words of Bruce Lee, he moved like water. It's just a very fluid kind of motion-y run. It's hard to put into words, but...
Poetry in motion. Here we go. The level up representatives from North Carolina is going to be Blake Hone, the son of Chad Holm.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Our boy Blake is ready to go coming out of Thomasville. 28th at the World Championships. Definitely a solid ninja all around.
Yeah, I saw him.
Look at that.
I saw him on stage 3 at the World Championships, and it's so awesome to see him progressing here. Moving into the spring forward.
And he's linking it way! Look at that momentum shift. All the way down to the dismount there. Making his way through these obstacles without a problem at all. He's going to be linking the swinging shark bait. Can he get to the cliff? Yes, he can. Linking the dismount too. Chad's a happy man. And so is Blake with the clear with about 22 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, we'll see how that time stacks up to the top time. But, I mean, hey, it was a crazy run in its own right. Look at the gibboning there. Was able to do that in just one pullback, which is insane. It requires a ton of power to do a lâché like that with not a lot of swing. But would you look at that? We only have 2 runners left. And then we're going to call it for the stream. We'll take a little break. And then we'll be back for the challenge course. But in the meantime, Ian Marco Caban.
Final 2 runners out here. Another one of Flip's students. Placed 43rd at the World Championships. Miami, Florida representative. Hand on hip. He's just taking a deep breath. Composing himself ready before he is going to absolutely destroy this course. I'm willing to bet out here.
Yep, getting counted down. Let's see what he can do here.
Look at that reach. Seamless out here. Ghostly grasp isn't a problem for our boy Ian Marco.
Yeah, Ian Marco, nice little gibbons there. Gonna climb up. No problems with those steps. Was there any doubt?
Oh, yo, linking everything there. Look at the guts throughout this run out here from Ian Marco Caban. Linking everything. Even the cliff, not a problem. The smiles all around are immaculate. Oh, look at that clear. That was a very swag run out there. High fives all around. Everyone seems very, very happy.
Was that the sub 35 that we were looking for?
It could have been.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of places where he could have shaved off time. He did the link, basically. It was just an all-around crazy run. We'll get the leaderboard updated, I'm sure, with all the times. But let's see here.
Oh, we have 2 under review runs, it seems. Interesting. We might be getting a couple more runs later on after our alleged final runner, Cooper Hall, takes his go at the placement course. Placed 207th at the World Championships this year. Another level up representative.
Yeah, and the level up guys, they know how to move. They're fast. So I'm expecting a crazy run, and we are seeing it in full motion here.
Wants to get a massive skip coming into the back half of the ghostly grasp, right onto triple threat. Here he goes all the way down. Bit of momentum, saving it. No! He tried to link it, wanted that fast time, but unfortunately, it's going to be it for our boy Cooper Hall out here on the placement course. Very, very nice display of technique and speed, and I'm excited to see it on the challenge course later on.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind. I think any of these guys could potentially take the competition. It's not over yet, but yeah, we'll see. I think this placement course really pushed our athletes to their very limits, both on the course and as an athlete.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for all of the placement course runs out here today for our teen division. Let's take a look at what we still have to offer throughout the course of today. Here's our finishing times for all of our teen females as well. Some great dexterity and skill showcase overall. We have a lot more to come in SOFLO Ninja Academy's qualifier. We completed Saturday. We are going through the teens at the minute, and we have both of our amateur divisions and elite divisions to go through at 12:45 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern, respectively. Now, the top 4 and the qualifiers from each of these divisions will all qualify for our Life Force Finals. They're happening in the middle of November, in only next month. It's just over a month until we get to that desired spot in our lives. That weekend is going to be incredible to watch. All of the best ninjas from all around the world who qualified through Premier Series all coming together for Life Force in Bellingham, Washington. It's going to be a very, very fun weekend.
Yeah, 3-day event too. And did we mention that this is the second to last qualifier of the season? Yeah, the penultimate one. Would you believe it? If we can take a look.
Precisely so. Only one more. That is going to be held at Motus Ninjas in Montana. No, it's not. It's going to be held in Missouri. There we go. It's the wrong MO. There we go. Motus Ninjas in Missouri. It's going to be happening next weekend on October 19th and 20th. The domain of Donovan Matoya. The courses are going to be immaculate when it comes to the time. It's going to be a very, very fun weekend there as well. Right then, everything is now over and done with when it came to the placement course for our teen division. We'll be right back with you on a different live stream on our WNL YouTube channel. Just look for the one that says challenge course followed by the teens, and then we'll be getting ready very, very shortly for some more ninja action from Billy Dixon and Kane Morden. We'll see you there.